Ripoff. One of the games I have not played. This is available on the Atari Flashback Portable, but I'm going to play it on my Wii. Alright. First time I ever played it. Let's see how it is. Oh, it's a shooter. Well, I'm supposed to shoot them? So far, guys, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, I see. Supposed to shoot them before they take away the blocks. This is hard so far. Crap. Come on, son of a... Oh no. Come on, don't take away. Good. You jerk. Come on! One thing I don't like about this game, you have to be precise with your shots. Game over. Ugh. Hard game, it really is. So far, I'm really not liking this homebrew game. Because you have to shoot. You go from side to side. When you don't want them to. If they went on one side, I'd be happy. Yeah, they go from one side to the other sometimes. Even when you shoot them. But is this all to the game? You just have to defend those blocks and that's it? And then it's game over? I know this is an Atari 2600 homebrew, but come on. They could have done better. Oh, finally, we're... See? They go from one spot to the other and I can't reach them. See, that's the problem. They go from one spot to the other. And at least they have different levels, thank God. I think it's much easier when there's not many blocks. See, when it's not many blocks, it's much easier, but still, you have to I will say it's not a terrible game. I'm just not liking it so far. At least they tried. I'll give the programmers credit. They tried with this one. I just suck at this game, I really do. I will say, I think some people will like this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. Come on, no! My nose! My nose is itching, guys, sorry. Well, that's it. It's less challenging when there's less. That's the problem. It's more challenging when there's a lot of blocks and a lot less challenging when there's less. They're easier to hit when there's less. See, that's the problem that I'm having with this game. The programmers, I can't really blame, because I think, in my opinion, people will like this game, but I'm just not caring for it. I think the problem is when there's a lot of blocks, it's a lot less fun, because you're trying to shoot and they're going opposite sides where you can't even shoot them. That's what my problem with this game is. You're not pretty much allowed to shoot when you want to shoot. When you want to shoot these ships. We're going to try it again. See? That's what makes it harder. See, you have to be precise with your shots. So the hit detection is a little off. It doesn't suck. Thank God it doesn't suck, but problem is, you have to be good at this game. And look at that. Did you see that? Went right through. So the hit detection's not that good. That's it. That's my problem with this game. The hit detection's a little off. Sometimes you have to be precise with your shots. Is there any other game modes? Or is this it? Let's see. Let's see if there's any more game modes. We'll do left difficulty B. What does that do? Probably does nothing. I know that the select does not work. So there's no different game modes. Come on. I just haven't had fun with this game at all. You have to be really good, and it's hard. It's so hard, you can't. And that's it. See? I wonder if left difficulty A makes it harder. Let's see. And I don't think it does nothing. Alright, let's see what the right difficulty A does. Looks the same. So there's no real difficulty setting. There's no real game modes. Come on. This is not as good as Space Invaders. I have much more fun with Space Invaders than I do with this game. It's kind of like Space Invaders, but they're taking away your pieces. I don't know what kind of pieces they are. I know this game is called Strip Off. It's a spaceship shooter. You have to be precise with your shots. I think it's only this mode and that's it. You don't get anything else. No different game modes. Nothing. You just get this game, this shooter, and that's it. One player game only. See, and that's it. Okay, right difficulty now. Okay, so that doesn't work either. How about the color and black and white mode? Does nothing. So great. There's no other game settings. There's nothing. It's just this game, one player game, that's it. This would have been fun as a two-player game. So no two-player, it's only a one-player game. The programmers. I want to find the programmers and tell them, you could have done a lot better than this. Because I've about had enough with this game. See, this game is not fun. It really isn't. Maybe somebody would enjoy it besides me, but not me. I did get to the third level, but that's it. Holy moly, I'm sorry about the short video. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut this crap off. Man, and I'm sorry about my cellular program. Wow. I was very disappointed. Had all the potential and it just went down the drain. Now on with my review. Alright, let's talk about Strip Off. I was so disappointed with Good Deal Games. Now I see why this was left off the Atari Flashback 8 and the Atari Flashback 8 Gold and the Activision Edition. This is so far the worst game I've played from Good Deal Games. And I'm going to start with the positives. The graphics look nice for an Atari 2600 game. I did really like the graphics. I liked how the ships looked. I liked how the stuff that the ships got every single time that I tried to shoot and miss the ships. The little dots, or whatever those are called, little blocks, looked very colorful. The controls I liked too, because the controls were well responsive and I didn't have no problems with the controls. Now I'm going to get with the negatives. Here come the negatives. Hit detection. The hit detection was terrible. Every single time I tried to land a single fire towards an enemy ship, it would go right past, where I would not even hit the ship. The hit detection was off, and it was off pretty terribly, and it made the game less fun. It really did, because every single time I tried to hit a ship, wouldn't respond. I would always miss the ship. You have to be precise with your shots, and I really wish they would have worked on the hit detection. The other negative, there's no other game modes. There is no easy mode or hard mode. There's not even a two-player mode. It's only a one-player game, where a two-player mode would have been a lot fun. And only keeping it a one-player game is what really hurts this particular game, besides the hit detection. But the biggest flaws with Strip Off is with the gameplay. Having to hit a ship just to get any sort of points was hard. And every single time I tried to hit a ship, the ship would go right past, take a block, go right past, take a block. It kept going either left or right, and I wasn't able to hit any of the ships. It only got easier once there were a little bit of blocks left. Once there were a lot of blocks, it was hard to hit a ship, because it would go left, take a block, go back. Right ship, take a block, go back. And it'd be doing that every single time, over and over and over again, until there were less blocks. And the only real fun that I really had is when there were less blocks and I was able to hit certain ships. But the hit detection was still a little off, to the point where sometimes the hits wouldn't register. And that is how I feel about Strip Off. The gameplay is terrible because they made it so hard in the beginning, where there were a lot of blocks and you couldn't even hit an enemy ship that was trying to get a block. Where if there were less and less blocks, you'd be able to hit a ship. And this is my main problem with the gameplay. They could have made it so where you could have hit the ships and be able to register hitting a ship, even if there were a lot of blocks left. So as the result of these flaws, I can't really recommend this game. Strip Off, in terms of gameplay, just ruined it for me. And it's a lot less fun. I even had more fun playing Space Invaders, and that was a pretty fun game. And Strip Off, however, wasn't as good as Space Invaders. Space Invaders had a lot more game selections, and you were allowed to play 2-player, in which Strip Off doesn't have those particular options. You only get one game mode, one difficulty, and only 1 player, and that's it. And I don't know if I said 1 player before I said whatever not. It don't really matter because Strip Off sucked. And I'm glad it wasn't on the Atari Flashback 8 Gold Deluxe that I bought. But I will say this, you might like it, but unfortunately, I didn't enjoy it. So as a result, I can't really recommend it, but I will say if you're interested, you can give it a try if you like, and if you like it, it is available through certain sites. You can even get it on the Atari Flashback Portable. However, I'm deleting Strip Off from my SD card that I use for my ROMs for the Atari 2600. I downloaded this through a website that has ROMs, and I was very disappointed with Strip Off. Could have been a lot better, but unfortunately the gameplay just ruined it. So I'm going to be deleting Strip Off of the SD card that I have, and I'm going to go play something else. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time for another gameplay and review. Peace out, everybody, and happy gaming.